Hello, hello, my dear friends. How are you all? This is Kathy from Divine Debut, speaking to you on the 5th of March of 2022. Cutting edge energies today. Venus and Mars, my dear friends, are at the anaretic 29th degree as they are ending their cycle through Capricorn. And Venus has been in Capricorn for about 4 months. So it's been a long run moving through the sign of Capricorn, ruled by Saturn. It's been hard where matters of love, values, prosperity, understanding, beautiful energies are concerned. It's been really tough for many. Speaking of relationships, of course, and of course now, after they've connected, both Mars and Venus, hand in hand, they've connected with Pluto past couple of days. And that's very transformative energies, dear friends, as we know that Mars was very powerful at that 27th degree, which is also where Pluto was. So it's looking at world matters, cutting edge happenings going on there. Because we are reading the energies today, the magic of the day, of these days, because we've got opposing frequencies where we've got that beautiful connection with Jupiter coming into the embrace of the sun. It's exact as I'm doing this reading, so that could be magical. It's very much about strong intuition, it's divinity, but we've also got that cutting edge energy coming from Capricorn. Whatever's going on, there's divine help, because Capricorn from Pisces, they're connected through 60 degrees, a sextile that is helpful, divine cosmic energies. But what needs to change needs to change. What needs to go needs to go. It's as though we're just at that moment of getting at the top of, the mountain, that we've succeeded in something. We need to make that, to take those last few meters, those, I'm practically there. Do you have the power? Do you have the belief? Do you have the faith that you can get to that top of the mountain? That's the question that you should ask yourself, and you need to believe, because where there is no faith that you can manifest that dream, that powerful energy coming from Jupiter, the Sun, and Neptune in Pisces. And I want to wish you a happy birthday if you're celebrating today. Oh my God, what a year you're going to have moving forward. Magical year. But we need to trust that the divine is there, giving us that helpful push to get to that dream, to dream big, okay? Oh my God. The Tower. This is the Karma Dharma, and we've got Mars here. This is like, oh my God, that Martian drive, that passion, that desire for the rebel, the soldier, right? The ability to take charge, to take the initiative. Remember, Mars rules Aries, but it also rules Scorpio. Take the initiative, be that fool, get to the edge of the cliff, and take that leap of faith into the unknown, knowing that Spirit has your back, knowing that this is a big challenge, it's a big test of faith. So what does the Tower shift? What is this aha moment, dear Spirit? What's this all about? Oh my God, that there will be, and we've got Scorpio and Aries here. So Scorpio is letting go, let it drop, purge anything that is karmic, that is holding you back from this new beginning. Okay, this new journey that we are needing to take Okay, and the Tower is divine guidance. It's giving you that aha moment. Look out for signs, synchronicities. Okay, as the moon is moving through Aries, it's about having the courage emotionally to take that stride, to take that next step. Okay, and to shed anything that is blocking these changes. Let's see, let's take one more card. And we've got the Strength card, which is Leo. It's heart matters, matters of the heart. It's leadership. Okay, so really, really interesting here. We've got a lot of fixed energies, and remember that the North Node is facing, not facing, well, you can say it's facing, but it's in Taurus. The South Node is in Scorpio, so fated world matters, personal matters, are asking for confidence, are asking for leadership, are asking for trust that you need to be patient, you can manifest. We've got a strong sexual energies here as well. The Strength card and Scorpio. Of course, where there has been no ability to go deep, to share on a deep level, you need to be able to see that, and you need to have the confidence that you can create that new beginning. Remember, Leo is, I create something, right? I also with the Tower and Aries energy. Aries is, of course, that new seed that is planted. And we've got the ability to create through the power of the heart, the power of generosity. And Leo is also child energies. It's innocence, it's generosity of spirit. Okay, so that seed is planted as long as we can let go of that fear. South Node in Scorpio, the fear of maybe needing to do things on a personal level. Remember that Leo is the individual. If you don't have support from others, which is the South Node in Scorpio, it's like the flying trapeze, treading on a tightrope, going through that risk, but believing that they can get to the other edge, whatever dangers are included. And that driving force is coming through. That ability to see clearly comes from spirit. So let's see what's going on. What are the frequencies, energies that are surrounding us around about the 5th of March of 2022? We have the 6 of Earth, and I believe the last reading I did had the exact same card in the same position. That's interesting. We've got the Page of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. So we've got a message coming through pertaining to a payout, equal giving and receiving, balance, generosity, equilibrium, getting grounded. All right, so we've got strong earth energy, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And we have the 7 of Earth, 7 of Pentacles, which is like stuck energies. So if we haven't been in a place where there was value, there was stability, there's a transitioning energy that we're going through. Remember, 6 and 1 is 7 of Pentacles. So someone is ready to communicate that they will provide. They will provide. I wanted to say not they will provide. They're willing to do the work. They're willing to share. They're willing to be generous so that we could come into balance, so that this could be a fair matter. 7 of Earth is that. It's Capricorn, Taurus energies where have we been invested in something, or is someone willing to invest through communication, through being grounded? This does pertain to our stability. It's Earth. So it's a grounding energy, it's a sobering energy, but it's also putting in the work, right? So if there is value, we will keep investing in this because we're turning a difficult Saturnian corner. Sevens are, or 7 is the Chariot, of course. So have we been in a place where we felt secure or not? Do we need to move away from something that did not provide us with that emotional, financial security, that nurturing? Whether this is a relationship, a job, whatever it is, it's like a cutting edge corner that we are turning here. It's, do we love? Is there enough love here to take this further, to move away from anything that was, that needed to be let go of? We have the Ace of Cups. So where there is love, there will be value, there will be giving and receiving, there will be equilibrium, and there will be the ability to keep investing in something because we're at a good place with this 7 of Pentacles. It's I've invested so much. This could also be a 7-year situation. We've got the 4 of Wands here. So someone is willing to invest. Someone is hoping to manifest this new creative beginning, whether it's romance, whether it's a creative project, and whether it's anything that will give them a sense of security. Four of Wands is the marriage card. It's like that portal opens. Remember, Venus and Mars are at those last minutes of Capricorn where they're ready to ingress together in the sign of Aquarius, which again is Saturnian. It's a Saturn-ruled sign, but it's also ruled by Uranus. So willing to do those changes that are revolutionary, that are new, that are very intelligent, making an intelligent move to bring a sense of stability, success. I mean, the 4 of Wands, remember, it's a celebration card. It's the 1111 card as well. So this could also speak to a message of someone that's willing to do the work, willing to go further in a situation. And also with the Ace of Water, Ace of Cups, yes, this is the ability to create a new beginning coming through an emotional, more an emotional way than looking more at, is there value in this, right? So there's more of a magical energy here. Remember, water is intuitive, it's flowing, it's emotional, it's flowing energies, which is sort of like taking you to where you need to go, taking you. So feeling the energies, trusting your higher self as well. So remember what I said, trust in the blessings, trust in the synchronicities coming through from the divine, from spirit, because Pisces is compassion. It's love on all levels. It's the ability to know that we can expand towards divinity, towards maybe also a spiritual union with others. And we've got the, oh my God, we've got the 3 of air here, 3 of Swords. What a shocker is this? What I get from this is that a third party will be disappointed. Someone will be disappointed here. And it can relate to leaving a marriage or leaving a commitment where there has been no equal giving and receiving. There has been no love. So someone is looking elsewhere right now, possibly filling their own cup and going with the changes. Remember that the Strength card says that I can do this on my own. So there is a sense of vanity here as well. But remember, I'm not reading reversals here, so this could speak to someone also coming out of a broken heart. So leaving that pain of the past where there was maybe no equal giving and receiving, where there was other people involved here. We will take more cards on this. What's at the bottom? And we've got the 6 of Wands. So we do have 6 and 4 of Wands. That's like a 10. It's like leaving the burden of the past. We're having that understanding of where we need to move towards and have the ability to create through our confident higher self. Let's take some Lenormand here and see what's going on. What's this 3 of air about, dear Spirit? So 6 of Wands we know is the Leo energy, the ability to succeed, but it can also speak to leaving someone or a situation behind where there was no equal giving and receiving, no growth in a certain position, marriage, commitment, family. And that's where we close the door, where there's been vanity and unfulfillment, imbalances. This is what we are leaving behind. Let's see what this outcome is about. So we've got the coffin here, no wonder. That's the death card, which is what we are leaving behind. And this could also speak to a cycle. I mean, the 8, remember, is Scorpio is the natural 8th house. Leo strength card shows the infinity symbol. We've got another 8 here. So this is like breaking that cycle. It's a time of doing things differently now, as of course Venus has started a new 8-year cycle that she's completed in the area of Capricorn. Capricorn is Saturn. And of course Saturn is heavier in Capricorn than it is in the area of Aquarius. So it's more about getting detached now. The lovers, Venus, Mars, that are going to that are conjunct and moving together into Aquarius on that 0 degrees. It's like a restart, like a brand new beginning, not feeding that cycle, that difficult Saturnian karmic cycle that we've been feeding maybe for the past 8 years. And looking at worldly matters. I mean, what's going on with Ukraine now and Russia, this is pointing back to 2014, 8 years ago, where the problem was there. It's just that now it's come up to the surface and it's needing to be transformed. For those of you that are familiar with history pertaining to Ukraine and Russia. Let's see what we are leaving behind. So we've got the garden here, leaving something that did not give us a sense of togetherness. I mean, the garden speaks to networks, groups and associations, friendships, right? The garden does speak to happiness, and it's Aquarius, it's Uranus. It's that I'm going to make those changes in my life pertaining to my surroundings. Have I been in a happy situation? I mean, the garden can also speak to fame, glory, networks, communication, groups, leaving things behind, being more communicative, or this is a teamwork effort to let go of anything that was dark, that we needed to transform, anything that was karmic that we are shedding, letting go of. So leaving a chapter in our lives, let's say, where there hasn't been equal giving, receiving, happiness here. There's been no investment. So we've got 8 and 6 is 14. This is something also maybe that was at a physical distance. So your happiness, let's say, was because we've got temperance here, the energy of temperance. So you've been needing to temper yourself. Spirit was saying that's all happening in divine timing. Now is the timing, I would say, that it's a cutting edge, needing to make a point of reference to decide to move forward, okay, towards our happiness. This could also speak to, because it's a 20, second chances. It's like a critical moment, like that judgment card, where there's a possibility of resurrection, of a new us, a new you, a new chapter within your life, to be able to succeed, to be recognized. And we've got a couple of cards that do speak to fame, fortune, wish fulfillment. And we've got a window of opportunity here, which is the clover. Okay, this is Jupiter in Sagittarius. This is a lucky break which comes through. This is a card of happiness, opportunities. As long as we leave the past and move forward, right? Let's see, what are these windows of opportunity? Okay, we've got the fox here. So leaving someone that was maybe a thief, someone that was not on the up and up, someone that was not being truthful, holding back on information. Someone that was very sneaky also, and we do see the Scorpio energy here. Someone that was holding back on their truth, not being open. Remember, Scorpio speaks to mysticism, secrecy, not being emotionally open. So someone's been trying to hide something that they've been carrying, a heaviness, something. This is a weight that's been carried. I mean, the cross is convictions, it's duties, like the Ten of Wands. So this speaks to the ability to find a different way of letting go of the burden. Anything that's been holding you back, keeping you in a karmic cycle for too long. This is the intelligence of Aquarius. So Venus and Mars ingressing now into Aquarius. This is the right mind, right? That ethereal intelligence, being able to see things from a higher place. Now also finding an intelligent way of letting go of anything burdensome and holding on to your faith and moving forward towards a window of opportunity. And it's interesting that these three cards came through, and I need to take them. So we've got something pertaining to a home, someone's stability. Okay, so we've got the Mountain, which is Saturnian energy. We've got the ability to see through. With the fox and the clouds here, we've got the ability to see past those blockages, to close up a chapter successfully, that where there's been deception, there's been cloudedness, not trusting in what divine source is communicating to us. Okay, blockages. We've got blockages here that have held us back. And what has held us back is that South Node in Scorpio. It's time to let that go. Move towards our North Node. What is it that we value? What is it that we love? What is it that gives us a sense of security and abundance and that feel-good energy? It's not about sacrifice anymore. It's about the sacrifices have been done. It's a time now to move towards our abundance, the ability to manifest. And the ship here does speak to movement. It can be physical movement. I did speak to that Sagittarian energy with temperance, believing that divine spirit will give us that manifestation, that ability to feel safe and secure. If this is a relationship or not, maybe there's been challenges because of money, because of values, because of a lack of feeling insecure, and needing to trust that there will be security and that there will be value within a relationship, that someone will keep investing in this relationship, and it could lead to something long-term, which of course will be, I believe here with the Three of Swords, maybe treading on someone's toes, someone being left out in the cold. But that coldness is the South Node, which they need to go through. Okay, this is like karma coming back around. Okay, and trusting in matters of heart. Where there's been heart, we need to continue. Where there's been no heart and there's been only secrecy and darkness and no emotional connection, truth, that's what we need to let go of. And remember also that full moon in Leo that we had, a little while back, a couple of weeks ago. mid-February. That full moon in Leo is playing out now. Something needed to culminate, to end. Something needed to be shown to us. What was holding us back from having the ability to create? And we've got the ship here, my dear friends, which does speak to something long-term. This is a farewell, a departure, long distance. Someone getting ready to go on a voyage, to travel, to move, to go on that adventure. So we've got a new journey that begins. The possibility is that we will succeed. We will come into fame, into our glory, into success. This is the ability to have recognition. And we've got the 5 of Earth, a lot of pentacles, a lot of grounded energy. The 5 of Pentacles is a feeling of lack. It's not believing. It's also to people that lots of differences put them out in the cold. Lots of social differences, age difference, belief differences in beliefs, differences in, what they believed in, their religion, that they could not work the differences out. But we've got the 6 of Earth here and the 7. Okay, so there is transition from the 5, 6, 7. 8 of Water. So someone left a situation where they could not get all their cups fulfilled. Someone was investing in a situation where there was no growth. There was no real happiness. And he's looking at the ship. He's wanting a change. He's wanting to go on that journey. And he's looking for that equal giving and receiving, for the 2 of Cups, right? So leaving something long-term that he invested in. 9 of Earth. Someone wanting to be single. Someone believing in needing to find a situation where, because the 9 of Pentacles is singlehood, but it's also someone who knows their worth. This was like someone that was planning, I believe, to be single, to leave a situation where there was no equal giving and receiving. Maybe also money matters were the problem, where they could not check out of, with a situation that did not give them that happiness. That's why we've got the Tower, dear friends. So, what's beneath the home? We've got the Divine Feminine. And we've got the Whip, yep, number 11. So, someone being very conflicted about moving forward. Maybe also, let me just restart my camera. Remember that the house speaks to security. It speaks to feeling safe, having that support, being grounded, something long-term, right? So it's this Divine Feminine that is in between 2 worlds. So having moved through a portal that's opened, wanting to move to something much more stable, but there's been a lot of conflict, okay? And yeah, this is divorce. This is separating from a contract, a chapter, a karmic situation where there were blockages, where there were lessons that needed to be learned. And that could have been a commitment. Could have been with business, could have been a family situation or a marriage. Yeah, too many people, the birds, gossip, other people, anxiety, stress. Let's see what's going on. Why do we have this 3 of Swords here? False person. There's another 8. There is another 8. Some of you are figuring out that there's been a lot of deception pertaining to someone that needs to check out, leave this triangle. This other person was very false, a third person, and another person in the story, which brings this imbalance. Unexpected income. And we've got the adjudication. So maybe also someone not being equally giving, financially, or stealing money, or being very deceiving about what they earn, or something pertaining to legalities. Unexpected income. These are the blessings with Jupiter connecting with the Sun and Neptune, but this will also give us information pertaining to what was misunderstood, what was unclear, what we were cloudy about. Now, this could also speak to, yes, someone going through divorce, having to pay money out. Adjudication, this is like a third person listening to these two people. So there's a judgment call here. There's a moment of crisis pertaining to someone going through divorce. A lot of deception pertaining to money matters, or someone going through a divorce, not being clear about that, not wanting to communicate that, being very secretive pertaining to that. Someone that may be having had an affair, so that's why it's led up to a divorce or a karmic payback right now. So someone receiving their karma, maybe also their dharma, where something is clearing and we're getting grounded, but this is something much more certain. Unexpected income. This is a payback, a payout that was not expected, but it's a dharma, it's positive energy. This is very positive indeed. What's at the bottom? And we've got a marriage. So there is a commitment, a new contract that comes through. Right? We've got the 3-3, remember, is also the Empress. So the ability to manifest. Expectation, I see her as Empress qualities, as being patient for that payback, being patient towards manifestation, having been very patient about having the ability to birth something new. That is a new contract for me. And number 10, going through a journey, ending a difficult, this is like the fate card, the Wheel of Fortune for me. So something having ended because of an injustice, but that ending will put us on a possible new journey that's a very abundant journey that we've been waiting on. There's the imprisoning energies which have been holding us back. There are the blockages. There is the deficiency. There is the I cannot manifest this journey because I'm blocked, because of karma, because I haven't done the work. Because of Saturn saying it's not the right timing. So that's what I get from this reading, dear friends. Let's see. Oh, and the ship is also a number 3. That's interesting. So let's see. We've got a 3, 11, and 9 is 20. 23, which equals a 5. 5 does speak to the Hierophant, holding on to the faith, moving towards a new spiritual connection, or an awakening. Those changes, someone could be awakening also to a possible divine union, maybe also where relationships are concerned, leaving a karmic, moving towards a spiritual, more secure, more loving connection as well. Let's see what the energy oracle holds. And we've got blossoming abundance. Oh my God, it's a number 3, dear friends. Oh my God. And what that tells me is that there is promise here. As long as you keep the faith, blossoming abundance. That's the sun in the sun Jupiter in Pisces, also connecting to Neptune. Let's read that. Yes, the abundance is here. Dream big. Do not be stuck in that Capricorn Saturnian chapter. Frequency. Increasing wealth and value. This card shows a beautiful golden garden in the springtime with coins and new flowers blossoming all around. They even hang like fruit on the tree above. Upright, this card signals a new increase in wealth, possibly in a dramatic and unexpected way. There's the unexpected income, my dear friends. And you know, on a cosmic level, this could also speak to an unexpected income of someone, an incoming. It's the Ace of Pentacles. It reminds me of the Sun, someone who's taking a position of leadership, coming through from just out of the blue, out of the shadows, and coming into the position of leadership, who will be ready to take humanity to a justified place, to a more balanced place. This is also financial help. And of course, remember the adjudication again. It's like a moment of judgment, the ability to resurrect a situation where there's spirit, there's divine help. Archangel Michael saying that there's a decision that's being made now. It's like we're at a point of judgment, needing to make a critical decision to resurrect our lives and let go of what's been holding us back. Be aware that you sow the seeds of your own wealth and prosperity, much like a gardener works the ground and begins to see blooming results take hold. This card upright indicates that the universe is blessing you and helping the fruits of your labor to blossom. So smell the flowers and tend to the new growth. Be grateful and enjoy. And of course, remember we spoke of number 5, the Hierophant, Taurus, which is the earth, which gives the fruit. We've already planted the seeds, or for some of us, we are now planting the seeds. Needing to be patient that things will grow, things will manifest. So I love that. I absolutely love that. The affirmation today is, abundant wealth blossoms all around me. I see the value in my everyday life. You know, the card after that is happy family. And on a collective scale, that's what's going on now, dear friends. That there is the possibility of blooming and abundance. And things are going to take a sudden positive turn. That there will be fairness, that there will be divinity. We've got the ability to succeed. We've got the ability to be recognized. Even though we've been going through conflict, remember the 6 of Wands comes after that 5. The 5 of Wands is war. It's like, it's changes. It's also different people that have got different beliefs, maybe do not speak the same language, knowing that we are all one. And the group effort needed to be made towards the ability to succeed and find balance, harmony, pleasure, abundance, security, all those beautiful words. Let me just take a card from the Whispers of Love. I want to see what's going on in love, if this is a matter of love for you, dear friends. Because with the marriage card and the adjudication, this is like a moment of crisis where someone, we've got 3, 3, and 3. And the 3 of Swords where someone, yes, will be disappointed because there is no balance in the 3. But the 3 is also the Empress, the ability to manifest through love. Where there has been no love, this is what we let go of. So what's going on in matters of heart? Show simple acts of kindness. A simple act of kindness can energize you and bring happiness to those around you. And it's a number 5. Simple ways of showing love. That's what the message is today. So the simple things, the things that we need to survive. Okay, and that could be pertaining to, because 5, yes, it is a card of change, but it's the card of faith. It's Taurus, right? And of course, Taurus is Venus. So it's Venus on a practical level, doing things in a practical way, giving someone the ability to understand that they've got the ability to move forward, that they are worthy of manifesting, right? Venus, everything beautiful. So, my dear friends, 5, and where there's been no simple acts of kindness, it's a time to do that now. It's a time to look at those simple things, little things that make up the whole. Let's take, I want to take a couple of twin flame messages. If you are watching this pertaining to a love connection, let's look at some of the thoughts possibly coming through today. I got spooked. I got spooked. So that's very much the Scorpio energy. Oh, wow, okay. I can't handle your words right now. I'm more affected than you know. I miss you regardless of how things seem. Our connection still affects me. Let's take one more card. One more card, dear Spirit. One more card. Thank you. Oh, we got 2 cards. Okay. I can't ignore the signs I'm receiving any longer, and my mind and heart always comes back to you. So you will know if these are your own messages, if they resonate for you, my dear friends. And with that, I will leave you. It's the luckiest day of the year today. So make sure that you take the time to meditate. Do not stop believing that magic can happen. As I said, as I'm doing this reading, it is practically exact, the Sun Jupiter Cazimi, which starts off a brand new cycle. Okay, this is a brand new cycle. This could be a 12-year cycle, as Jupiter takes 12 years to do the horoscope. So especially, and of course, it's more important for Piscean people, but we've all got Pisces somewhere in our chart, right? Where is Pisces situated for you? So it is very important, obviously, it's life-changing for the mutable signs. So Pisces, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Gemini. For the water signs, it's very flowing energies. It's very magical. It comes naturally. Okay, so remember, Pisces is for all of us in a certain area of life. That's where the magic will be playing out. And of course, Jupiter will be connecting with Neptune on the 12th of April. So we've got a lot of magic playing out until April. March is not one of the easiest months, dear friends, but there is still magic there. And we are looking towards a full moon in Virgo on the 18th of March, which is not very far away. So something is completing in that area. It will be very significant again for the mutable signs, obviously for the earth signs as well. So I think I will leave it there. Remember, those that are on Patreon will get an extra message from Spirit today, as we do upload an extra message for my loving patrons. On Patreon, do consider becoming a patron. We do go into a lot of astrology. We do explain what's going on in the sky, astrologically speaking. Do consider joining us there and being part of the Divine Debut 11 Soul family. Thank you to all of you. I'm wishing you well. Have a lovely weekend. I will probably come back with another reading on this weekend. So I have had a couple of days that I have not connected with you, doing a lot of soul searching, a lot of deep trying to understand the energies myself, and looking at what's going on in the world. So thank you so much for your love. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. Do look out for more than likely a divine spread that I will be doing for you. Sending you lots of love, lots of blessings, my dear friends, on this magical day. Talk to you in a moment. Ta-da.